guys, it's Charyl here from Planner with a Praise, a place where creativity meets functionality. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope by the end of this video you decide to join the Praise team. If you've been here before, then welcome back, my friends, and thank you so much for your continued support. When you become a part of the Praise team, not only will you get ideas on how to decorate and organize your paper planner, but my channel also offers shopping hauls, craft room tours, and craft room organization. So be sure to click on that free subscribe button now so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. So guys, we are just a few short days away from ending 2021, and I decided that my last video for this year should be all about Franken Planning. If you are new to the planner community, you may not have ever heard this term. If you are familiar with this term, just consider this video a refresh. So what is Franken Planning? Franken Planning is taking two or more planners and combining them to make one planner. Franken Planning can also involve adding planner accessories to a planner that would otherwise be without it. For example, adding pocket folders, adding a divider, or just adding a note section of lined paper. Franken Planning can also involve just changing the original disc or binder so that it's different from the way that it was purchased. So in front of me, I have my Teacher Edition Big Happy Planner that I started using back in October 2021. And because it was a trial planner, I decided to leave it in its original condition. The only thing I did do was I did take out the first 4 months of the planner because by the time I started using it, those months had already passed by. But outside of that, I did leave this planner in its original condition. I do have the original disc that came with this planner. This is the original cover. Oh yeah, this is a pocket divider that I did add to the planner. But outside of this, my friends, this planner is in its original purchased condition. So I did say not too long ago that Franken Planning can be something as simple as adding an accessory to your planner, and I would consider this Franken Planning in its simplest form. Why do I consider Franken Planning? Because you did modify the planner from the way it was originally purchased. So I would suggest that when you are thinking of Franken Planning, think of it as a planner modification. It doesn't matter how great the modification is, doesn't matter if it's complex or simple. If you change that planner from its original form, it's Franken Planning. Also, let me show you this planner. This planner is my social media planner that I started using at the beginning of the year. And this is an example of what Franken Planning can be. And I want to tell you that there is no right or wrong way to Franken Plan. When you Franken Plan, you are using your creative mind to create a planner that functions for you and that brings you joy when you are sitting down and organizing your week or budgeting. Whatever planner you have in your life, you want to make sure that it brings you joy. You also want to make sure that is absolutely functional because that is the main purpose for purchasing a planner, so that it helps you organize whatever it is that you set it out to organize in your life. So again, this is my social media planner, and let me just show you a few things that I did to this planner to make it serve as a Franken planner. One of the things that I did was I changed out the disc. Now I have to be honest with you and tell you I don't know what the original discs were for this planner, but I will tell you that it was not a silver and purple scheme disc layout. The other thing that I did with this planner is this is not the original cover. Back in summer 2020, Happy Planner came out with a line from Rochelle Porter, and so I purchased the cover only from the Happy Planner website. It came with both the front and the back. And so I took these covers and placed it onto these discs, and I created a planner. And in today's video, we are going to call this a Franken planner because that's what this video is about. I created a page to help me remember what was supposed to go in this planner. I also added a pocket folder. Here is a plastic dashboard, and I use this to section off different parts of the planner. Here I use a tab for a life planner section in my social media planner. Here is the money section tab, and here is the idea tab. And these are sectioned out so that when I am writing scripts or doing any type of video planning, these tabs let me know what section I need to go to based on the video that I am creating. And so what makes this a Franken planner is, number one, I modified it from its original purchase form. I also added a pen loop here. I also added some note sheets right here. So any modification you do with an originally purchased planner makes it a Franken planner. Don't let anyone tell you that you have not done enough to your planner to make it a Franken planner. If you modified it in any way, it is Franken plan because you have designed that planner specifically for your use, and nobody else can recreate that planner unless they absolutely copied everything that you did to create that planner. So that's what a Franken planner is, my friends. It's all about planner modification. Now, it's my opinion that every planner cannot be Franken planned, and I'll tell you why. Because some planners are spiral bound, and part of Franken planning is removing covers, removing pages, and placing them in a different pattern. And so a spiral bound planner would not be able to do that unless, of course, you rip the pages off of the spiral coil and put it in a totally different binding system. And I'm not telling you that you can't do that. You absolutely can. And that would, of course, create Franken plans. But do you want to buy a spiral bound planner and then tear it apart? That decision is totally up to you. But I will tell you that the types of planners that are completely ideal for the Franken planning method is a disc bound or a binder. And what makes them so ideal for when it comes to Franken planning is the fact that you are able to take those pages and remove them, or in some cases add them, so that your planner is suitable for your needs. So again, if you are thinking about trying the whole Franken plan method, consider the type of planner that you are going to be using in the new year. I would suggest the disc bound system. I am very loyal to the disc bound system. It has been working for me for years. And so this is my primary go-to when I purchase planners, but don't discount the binder system if that's something that you think might work for you. A binder system is the 3-ring binders that we used when we were in high school. Remember, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th period? Each had their own section in our binders. Remember that? The loose leaf binder? That's what a binder system is. Some of them are 3-ring binders, some are 6-ring binders. You could go on Amazon and see the different binding systems that are available. They also have different inserts for them. And so yes, that would make a perfect Franken planning system as well. Now let's talk about why people choose to Franken plan. And honestly, I would have to say that It's because it allows you to customize your planner. Oftentimes, for people who use paper planning for organizing their life, organizing their money, we find ourselves in the store and there's such a wide variety, such a wide selection of planners, and it makes it very hard to choose. And so what Franken Planning allows you to do is choose 2 or 3 different planners and combine them into one. And then this way, you're getting the best of all 3 worlds, or however many planners you choose. You could take a little from this planner, a little from that planner, a little from the other planner, and create the perfect planner for you. So like I said, with this particular cover, I fell in love with it. I wanted it. And so I purchased it and I was able to use it for my social media cover. The other great thing about Franken Planning is that it allows you to have a multifunctional planner, guys. And that, my friends, is so cool, because having a multifunctional planner reduces the number of planners that you actually have to work with. It allows you to put multiple planners in one system. Like, really, how great is that? So say, for example, you like to paper organize your work schedule, but you also want to keep track of your finances. If you are a mom and you need to keep track of, say, your son's baseball schedule, you could have that all in one planner using the Franken Planner system. So for me, my primary personal schedule encompasses my work schedule. It also encompasses my time that I spend with my church because I am their financial officer. It also encompasses my home life, keeping the house clean, scheduling the days that I have to help my daughter get back and forth to work. All of those things are important. So with Franken Planning, I am able to have sections in one planner that allows me to organize all those facets of my life. And remember too, as a content creator, I have to keep up with that schedule. And so, for example, if I did not have this planner right here, I would be able to just create a section of it in one planner and do away with having a separate planner. So Franken Planning definitely has its pros, if you ask me. It's a win-win for those of us who do not want to use multiple planners to organize our time, our schedules, organize our lives as a whole. So now the question is, will I be bringing the whole Franken Planning method into 2022? And I want to start with this. At the beginning of this year, I committed to 4 planners. I had my personal planner, which is this, and it's since been changed. I was using a small classic size planner, but anyway, so I had my personal planner, I had my social media planner, I also had an activity planner and a budget planner, all of which I've been juggling in 2021. And I have to be honest with you, it was a struggle. It has been a real struggle trying to manage so many planners. The other thing though, however, is that I actually need all of these planners in my life. My household became debt-free at the top of 2021, and it was all because of creating a budget planner that helped the family know where their money was going instead of wondering where it went. It helped us get out of debt. And so many other good things came out of having a budget planner. So I cannot get rid of that planner. Since I started my YouTube channel, I found that in order for me to commit to YouTube, commit to putting out videos at a certain time, a certain day, I need my social media planner. I need my personal planner because my work schedule changes every 30 days. And because I am a flight attendant and it takes me out of the household, having a personal planner and being able to create and structure my life, I need a personal planner. And I've been using a personal planner for at least 5 or 7 years. And so it has literally become something that I absolutely need in my life. Now my activity planner, I used that for so many different facets. It kept up with my reading. It helped me keep up with the other crafts that I thoroughly enjoy. And so I felt like I needed that too. Having said all that, I will say again, if I haven't already, that managing these 4 planners has been a job in itself. And oftentimes something would have to give. I would either A, find myself with numerous blank pages in some of these planners, or just consuming so much of my time trying to manage them. In doing that, over the course of several months in 2021, I realized that having 4 planners is not for me. Some of the planners that I've been using do have to go and will not be joining me in 2022. I have been working behind the scenes trying to create and decide what planners I'm going to take with me into the new year. But I haven't yet solidified what my new plan is. If you want to follow me and know what's going on with me in 2022 as it relates to my planners, I ask that you make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I also ask that you go ahead and like all the content that you're enjoying from this channel, because it does help me with my YouTube algorithms, and it also opens up the opportunity for YouTube to share my content with other viewers. So please, if there's anything that you find useful, helpful, or downright creative, please give my videos a thumbs up. So guys, that's it for now. I hope I did a phenomenal job in explaining what Franken Planning is. And if there's anything that you take with you from this video, remember that Franken Planning is number 1, it's all about planner modification. Number 2, there is no right or wrong way to do it. And number 3, Franken Planning can be as complicated or as simple as you want it to be. My friends, thank you so much for spending time with me on my channel today. This is Charyl from Planner with a Praise, saying peace and blessings.